How to cook with uncommon grains like farro, quinoa, and amaranth. 1. Understanding uncommon grains. Farro, quinoa, and amaranth are ancient grains packed with nutrients and distinct flavors. Farro has a chewy texture and nutty taste, quinoa is light and fluffy with a subtle crunch, while amaranth has a slightly sweet, earthy flavor with a porridge-like texture when cooked. Each offers a unique culinary experience and can be used in a variety of dishes. 2. Rinse the grains before cooking. Before cooking these grains, it's important to rinse them thoroughly to remove any debris or natural saponins, especially in quinoa, which can leave a bitter taste. Place the grains in a fine mesh sieve and rinse under cold water until the water runs clear. 3. Cooking farro. To cook farro, use a ratio of 1 cup of farro to 3 cups of water or broth. Bring the water to a boil, then reduce the heat to a simmer and cook for 25 to 30 minutes until the grains are tender but still chewy. Drain any excess water and fluff with a fork. Farro works well in salads, soups, or as a side dish. 4. Cooking quinoa. For quinoa, the typical ratio is 1 cup of quinoa to 2 cups of water or broth. Bring the mixture to a boil, reduce the heat to low, cover, and simmer for 15 minutes until the liquid is absorbed. Let it sit for 5 minutes before fluffing. Quinoa is great for salads, grain bowls, or as a gluten-free alternative to rice. 5. Cooking amaranth. Amaranth requires a ratio of 1 cup of amaranth to 2.5 cups of water or broth. Bring it to a boil, then reduce the heat to low and simmer for about 20 minutes. The result will be a porridge-like consistency, making amaranth ideal for breakfast bowls or creamy side dishes. 6. Use broth for added flavor. Instead of water, cook these grains in vegetable, chicken, or beef broth to add a depth of flavor. This enhances the taste and gives the grains a richer, more savory quality. 7. Add aromatics and seasoning. During cooking, toss in aromatics like garlic, bay leaves, or herbs to infuse the grains with more flavor. Once cooked, season them with salt, pepper, and a splash of olive oil or lemon juice to brighten the dish. 8. Incorporate into salads. Farro, quinoa, and amaranth are perfect bases for grain salads. Mix them with fresh vegetables, leafy greens, dried fruits, nuts, and a light vinaigrette for a hearty, nutritious meal. 9. Use in soups and stews. Add cooked farro or quinoa to soups and stews for extra texture and protein. Amaranth can be stirred into broths to thicken and create a creamy consistency. 10. Experiment with sweet dishes. Amaranth and quinoa can be used in sweet preparations too. Cook them with milk or a non-dairy alternative, and top with fruits, nuts, honey, or spices like cinnamon for a delicious breakfast porridge or dessert.